The case against Mandla Buthelezi, this is the 42-year-old police officer from Eldorado Park, has been postponed until the 26th of January. Buthelezi faces a murder charge after he allegedly killed his 22-year-old Gauteng traffic police officer girlfriend, Chesnay Keppler, on the 26th of December. He then turned the gun on himself, but survived. Our reporter Sitheliswa Beja is at the Protea Magistrates Court and brings us more on this.
Well, good day, Iman. It was quite an emotional day today at the court as Mandla made his way inside the court. The family, had to lock eyes with the person that took their beloved ones, live. And just a clarification of just a little detail here. It is said that Mandla was no longer in a relationship with Chesnay at the time. They had already broken up at the time. So as you have rightfully said, that the court, the case has been remanded to the 26th of February this year. With me is the MMC of Finance, who has called on the police to remove the station commander of the Eldorado Park. We're gonna speak to her now. Ms. Margaret Arnolds, welcome. You are live on Newzroom Afrika.
Thank you so much, and good morning to your viewers, and good morning to you.
Thank you so much. Your reaction after the court case today, his appearance actually?
I think it was traumatizing to see him standing there and coming into the courtroom, because I'm certain that it has rehashed in the family that they've lost their child at the hands of this man. So to us, it was a situation of we are angry. We are angry to see him walking into that courtroom. We cannot afford for him to get bail. And I think, as you've said rightfully, I have advocated for the station commander to leave. I haven't done it today. I haven't done it yesterday. I've done it 2 years ago, where I parked outside for 100 days and said that Maluleka must go. Maluleka knew that Mandla is a criminal. Maluleka knows what Mandla is capable of doing, and Maluleka did not act. This is nothing personal against him, because I know he's sending messages out that Margaret Arnolds wants him to go. Margaret wants him to go because he's of no use to the community of Eldorado Park. Under his watch, 85 people were killed by guns. Our children have been raped, and he tells us we need to teach our children. That is not what the station commander should be saying to us.
Thank you so much for your time. I think also, Iman, what the MMC has touched on is the fact that, women should be able to speak out when they feel that they are in an abusive relationship. And somebody who also was vocal in this is the acting Gauteng Premier, Lebogang Maile, who has called on the justice system, to be more harsh on the law enforcers who actually are committing the crime. Thank you so much for your time. Just your reaction after, the court appearance today.
Thank you very much. I'm no longer acting. The Premier is back.
The Premier is back.
So I'm here because we made a call that we would like men to be in the forefront against gender-based violence, because in most cases it is men that are perpetrators. And we also said we must not just talk about it. We must demonstrate through our actions that indeed those of us who are responsible, who are law-abiding citizens, who respect women, and who understand that our freedom is not complete until women feel safe and until women are completely free and they are not subjected to violence. That's why we said today we'd like to thank the community for being with the family throughout. We'd like to thank the leaders of the community for being with the family, and we have also been with the family throughout. And that's why today we want to reaffirm our message against gender-based violence, recommit ourselves to fighting gender-based violence, and to also say perhaps it's time that we heighten the fight against gender-based violence, amending the laws so that the laws can achieve three things. The first thing there should be no bail for gender-based violence perpetrators. The second thing, victims must not be allowed to drop the case. It must be the state that makes a determination whether there's a case or not. The third thing is to make sure that there is the harshest, longest sentences that must be given to gender-based violence perpetrators.
Thank you so much. And just briefly, if we can, I'd like to speak to the family representative, Aisha Arnold, just about, the lawyer who then said that Mandla still has to go, medical evaluation. What do you think about that? What's your take on that?
Well, our constitution allows every person what their rights. It is his right to play delay tactics with the court and to go for the supposed medical treatment. But we want to say to those responsible for making these type of legislations, this is a typical example of delay tactics. It's a typical example of wasting the taxpayers' money. But it's in his right to do and to seek medical attention.
Thank you so much. Well, Iman, that is the situation right here at the Protea Magistrate Court in Soweto. As you said, the case will be remanded to the 26th of February. Quite an emotional day. The family was hoping that probably he will, be able to maybe apply for bail so that he actually could not receive that bail. That's what they've been chanting, throughout. We have seen activists around here today. They've been present, and also the crime prevention wardens have come in numbers to support. And we also have the priests that have, come in support. And we actually outside the court held a little prayer, for Chesnay Keppler to, for her soul to rest in peace and to essentially have, justice served for what Mandla has done to her. And like Maile had said earlier, that they did not want him to die. They really wanted him, to face the consequences of his actions. As you will remember that he did try to take his life after he had shot Chesnay Keppler.
Yeah,
so
these
that is
are
the
allegations
right here in the Protea Magistrate Court.
Sitheliswa, Beja, thank you very much. Allegations, right, that these are the acts that he committed. These will be tested in court.